everyone, it's Courtney and I'm here to continue with my spring cleaning declutter. And so we're going to do eyeshadows and eye palettes because I don't have that many, so we're going to do them all in one. So let's just get started with the single shadows because I think that'll be the easiest. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have just done it as they fell. I don't know. Where are you in the screen here? Okay. So let's see. These two from e.l.f. These are their smudge pots. This one is in Ain't That Sweet, and this one's in Cruisin' Chick. And out of all of them, I kept these two because they're super pretty and really nice. But I am using one of these in my project pan right now. And if you guys haven't been keeping up with that, I'll link it down below. But it's been super hard for me to work through, so I'm going to get rid of both of these because I'm never going to work through them. They're going to go bad before I can. So I'm going to pass those along. I am going to keep my Wet n Wild single in Brulee or Creme Brulee, whatever. I'm keeping it. I really like that one. This NYX, this is a Super Shock? Nope, a Prismatic Shadow. And it's in Mermaid something. Mermaid Siren. And it's super pretty. It looks like mint condition from Jeffree Star. Like, if I put this on as a highlight. Ooh. You can't even see it in the picture, but it's a super pretty, like, duochrome highlight. And honestly, it would look so good as a highlight. Moving on. I have a Urban Decay shadow in AC/DC. I honestly haven't even opened this, so let's do that. It was the birthday gift from Ulta this last year, I think, because they ran out of the actual birthday gift. So they just stuck a happy birthday sticker on here and hoped no one would notice that it wasn't the actual birthday gift. It's a really pretty, like, purple color, though. Looks like that. I can't, like, find where it is on the camera. There we go. It looks like this. This is really pretty. I'm going to keep it. I haven't actually used it yet, so I definitely want to test it out. I have all of these Milani singles. I used to have more. I got rid of some. I'm going to just put these in a maybe pile like I always do. So those can just wait for a second. This Essence eyeshadow in Peach something, Apricota. It's 08 Apricota. I love this. I use it as a highlight. If you guys have been here for a while, you already like have heard me talk about this. It's just like a really pretty, subtle, peachy highlight. Or obviously it could work as a eyeshadow shade, obviously, too. So I have some Wet n Wild trios. Let's talk about the limited edition ones first, shall we? These are all the limited edition ones I have. I have Plaid to the Bone. This one, these are all super beautiful, and I definitely want to keep that. Same with Velour Vixen. These two, honey. Like, this is just a really pretty cream, and this is a really pretty, like, sparkly red. And honestly, like, this burgundy color is my jam. Can't get rid of it, won't get rid of it, etc. This one was from the fall collection last year. It's in the gallery next door. This one I think I'm going to pass on. It has some really pretty colors, but I have other palettes that have similar colors, so I'm going to get rid of it. These two are from the spring collection last year, so 2016. This one is in the New Romantics, which these are all like shimmer shades. And honestly, these are really cute for like highlights. The same with this other one is To Indio I Go-Go, and these are all really pretty highlights too. Like, look at that blue. Like, hi. Let me love you. So I'm going to keep these. These will probably go in a project pan at some point, but for right now, they're just going to hang out in my drawer. So we're not doing very well right now. I only have gotten rid of one. That's probably how it's going to be honest. I also have Silent Treatment and Walking on Eggshells. I really like these. This one in particular, which is this one, Silent Treatment. This color right here. Ooh, girl. Can you, like, see that? It's such a pretty, like, gray purple color. I love that. And these are, like, really good travel colors as well. So I want to keep those. This Lorac palette, it's the Love Lust Lace. Wow, let me throw it. This is the shimmer palette. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't think Lorac is cruelty free anymore. I don't know. Somebody let me know down below if you know, because I'm like so out of the loop on this brand. And this is the only thing I have from them, so I don't feel bad like getting rid of it. For larger palettes, well, I also have these two littler ones. This is Essence All About Roses. Pretty much obsessed with this one. I have been traveling with this one lately because I depotted all my other little shadows, so it's you know, happened. I also have the All About Bronze one. This one's all shimmer all the time, and they're so pretty though. These have really decent payoff. Like look at that one on my pinky, like woo woo. These have really good payoff. You obviously have to build some of them up because some of them are a little bit more sheer, but they're really, really pretty, and I like them, and they're like $2 or something, so that's a whole thing. I am obviously keeping my Wonder Woman and Walgreens eye palette. This is honestly for sentimental reasons because I love Wonder Woman, and also these shadows are super buttery and really nice. So this is really good for like, the mattes in here are really nice. The shimmers are okay, but the mattes are really nice in here, and it's a really good like collector's item, so I'm keeping that. Did you guys hear that they're coming out with a Wonder Woman movie? Whoop, 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 whoop. That was my happy dance. We'll keep going. So this is my BH Cosmetics ones. This is my Galaxy Chick palette. If you guys haven't been here, you might not know, but I'm low-key, and by low-key I mean not low-key at all. I'm like obsessed with this palette. I love these. They're super pigmented. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but these are all shimmers, obviously. You guys can kind of see, but they look like similarly when you swatch them to the Moon Dust shadows from Urban Decay. They're really nice. It's really affordable. I think I got that in Haute Look like a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. I also have the BH Day and Night palette. This is just a multi-shadow palette. This is good for obviously like when I want to do spontaneous looks. Like I was messing with this last summer, and I did some like looks with these two, and then with a couple of these blues. If you guys watched my Poison Ivy video, I use a bunch of these greens, that kind of stuff. So this is just something good to have around in case I want to do an obscure eye look without having to buy a bunch of extraneous palettes. So again, and this was pretty affordable. These are decent pigmentation. They're a little bit powdery though, but I mean, I can kind of deal with that. I also have my two Morphe palettes. This is 35O Shimmer. You guys already know I'm obsessed with that one, so I'm definitely not getting rid of it. I also have the matte version. I got both of these from Haute Look. And they do sometimes on there have the 35O palette, which has the matte and shimmers. So when that comes out, definitely get your hands on it. I honestly don't think I'm going to get rid of anything else. This is the Urban Decay, oh, what are you? Shadow Box. I actually just won this in a giveaway from Zelma and Lissa here on YouTube. It's really pretty. I haven't even swatched it yet, so this is up on my desk to actually use more. So that's going to go back up there. The other things that are up there are my 3 chocolate bar palettes. I have all 3 of them from Too Faced. These are really nice, and I'm keeping them. I also have my Too Faced Love palette up there because I always seem to not reach for this palette, mostly because the packaging is weird and I don't like it. The eyeliner in here is not that good. These are pretty much all shimmers. I think I talk about this every time. I am just going to declutter this one for the sake of, I have other shimmers that I will use before I use this one, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I have my Urban Decay Electric palette. This is super pretty. You guys have probably seen lots of swatches of this, so I'm not even going to open it. I like it a lot, but obviously I can't use it for every day. This is my Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. This was limited edition, so you can't get it anymore, but I really do like this. This has got some decent use. You can kind of see like the dirty pan, so I'm sorry it's dirty, but I like it. I also had to get up and find these. These are my other like smaller palettes. I have the Comfort Zone by Wet n Wild. Yes, always. I have the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow palette in Sunset. Yes. And it's really pretty. These are just shimmers, obviously. I mean, you can tell on my fingers that they're shimmers. I think I might actually let this one go because I do have so many other shimmers. It's not a bad palette, I just don't have a use for it, so I'm gonna let that one go too. Wow, look at me go, I got rid of 3. This is my Everyday Smoky from e.l.f. This is supposed to like mimic the Naked One, like the original Naked. This is actually gonna be the next palette that I pan, so I'm gonna keep this around. I have my XOXO and BH Cosmetics palette. One side is lipstick, and these need to be in a project pan coming up soon because they're going weird. And then the eyeshadows on this are so pretty. If you have never seen this palette, and if you haven't seen this palette, were you living under a rock? What's going on? I also have my Makeup Geek and Mandy MUA palette. This is super nice. These did come back out on the website for like with like damaged products or whatever, or damaged packaging. So that is everything. This is what I'm getting rid of so far. I have like my little bucket. I only have 3 eyeshadow palettes in there, but I definitely love eyeshadow palettes, and I'm not even really sorry that I'm not getting rid of any. But I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next ones coming, and I will talk to you all in the next decluttering video. Bye!